Hi, this is Sherry, and I'm coming at you from Canyon Lake. And I'm starting this reading. We'll see how well we do because the wind is just crazy. I wanted to start as I'm walking along the gangplank here. As you can see, our water is brown from the wind having whipped up so heavily. But even though we've had this high rain, my gangplank is not underwater, so I'm able to get across to my canoe. Unfortunately, I can't take my canoe out because the wind is way too strong. But I wanted to sit out here with you guys and do the reading here. I'm trying to figure out where I should take you. While I'm wandering around trying to set us up, I'm gonna talk to you about the animal totem that my girlfriend Kirsten is the one who gave me the totem for today. And we're doing robin. Robins represent new beginnings. But first of all, before I start talking about the totem, I'm gonna tell you the little message that she gave me. Oh gosh, the seat's covered in water. Emotion everywhere, okay? So remember yesterday how I said, when I did the video, I don't know if you guys watched the video, but yesterday I said that, you know, the rain had stopped and the water had, and the wind had calmed down. And so now we were in a place where we could, I'm hopping over here. Woo! I almost went in the water. Things were calming down, right? Well, apparently last night the energy whipped up again because the winds are crazy, but it's wind of change and it's positive, okay? The water is still whipped up right now, so we don't know where we're going yet. Things are still murky, but we're gonna get some guidance right now from Spirit. And hopefully I can do this reading without losing my cards, without losing my paper. I literally wrote something out about the robin because I wanted to make sure and get all of that we were supposed to get with it. Here, I'm gonna go into the sun a little bit. And I'm asking Spirit to please keep me weighted down. I've got weights on my ankles for walking. I got them in Sedona, and they're literally keeping me grounded because, you know, living on the water and living up in a tower like I live up in Rapunzel's tower. I'm not very grounded a lot of the times here in California, so I thought I'd get these weights, these ankle weights, and it's hard to walk with them, you know. I'm getting grounded, but it's hard to walk, so this is a new thing for me. Anyway, the story that Kirsten gave to me this morning. It was about a robin, and there was a man, a farmer in the field, and he was turning over the soil. And there was this little baby robin that was so hungry that even though the farmer had this pointy hoe that he was digging into the soil, that robin went right up to the farmer to get the worms. And then he kept turning over the worms, and he thought, wow, you're so brave. And because of the bravery, I mean, the man was obviously a very gentle, loving soul. It could have been a different situation, but this little robin was so hungry that he wasn't going to allow fear to stop him anymore, and he went to get the food. So that was the message for Robin this morning. And you know, you get to the point where you're hungry enough, you're going to go after what you want and what you need and what is in your highest good. Okay, I can't see the screen, so I don't even know if this is running. It is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn this way, unfortunately, so that I can actually see that we're still running. Otherwise, I'll be talking away for who knows how long, and it won't even be working. Ah! My papers are flying everywhere. I wanted to not miss anything, so I literally had my landlord printed this out for me, which is funny because I've now recognized that my landlord represents the Father. He helps me out. He gives me things to help me on my path, and I figured that out. It's a message to myself. It's pretty cool. Okay, so what they're saying is if the robin has flown into your life, robin signifies new growth, right? Regeneration, renewal, in many areas of your life. I'm going to let you guys look around because it's too hard for me to hold this paper, and I'm concerned about my cards going in the drink. Lord. Let's look this way. We'll scan the lake, okay? Anyway, so what it's talking about is the robin's telling you that any changes that need to be made, they can be made happily. They can be made, you know, with joyful laughter, with like a song in your heart. You don't have to make changes and have them come about, you know, in a difficult manner. Things don't have to be horrible. You know, change can be hard, and a lot of times it's a real challenge. And we can make it hard, or we can make it fun, or we can, you know, do what we can to make things better. So it's telling you how to ride the winds of passion. Check out these winds right now. Check out this wind. I can work with it, or I can let it blow me off the boat, right? So it's telling you how to move forward gracefully with tenacity and perseverance. Think about that little bird. I mean, that little bird had perseverance and tenacity to go up to that farmer with that pointy hoe. You know, that farmer that was bringing him the food. This is somebody who's bringing you something that you want, but you know, they might be a little bit prickly or they might be a little bit dangerous. You're thinking, shoot, man, I don't know if I want to approach that person because they've got the ability to hurt me. That's what it is. That person has the ability to hurt me, but they have something I want. So you need to go towards this with you know, assert yourself. You know, are you letting go of personal drama, ones that no longer serve your higher purpose? You know, are you exercising compassion and patience in spiritual areas, mental areas, emotional areas? Are you doing so? This little bird is going to teach you how to incorporate new beginnings with faithfulness and trust in the process. Think about how that little bird had to trust that person that had the food for them. Even though he was afraid that that person could hurt him, he went forward anyway because he knew that that person had something that he needed, right? So they're saying it's time to believe in yourself and use the inspiration that's given you. They want you to listen carefully. It's time to sing your own song. This is a new part of your life. This is a new period of your life. So this is time to be yourself and sing forward, right? If the robin is your personal totem, you've got the ability to will new growth into your life at any given moment. So you have the ability to manifest, right? You've got this. This is something that you have the ability. We all have the ability to manifest, but you personally are knowing how to do this. You know how to incorporate this. All you have to do is make a wish, be patient, and watch how Spirit brings it to you. We've got the ability to find contentment in all kinds of circumstances and find pleasures in the simple things in life. Oftentimes, you'll have prophetic visions, and your wisdom and the things that you have learned from your path are going to be sought out by other people. This is the personality of a robin person. To see a robin in your dream would represent new beginnings, a time for growth. It means you're feeling invigorated and inspired by possibilities that are in front of you. It also represents self-sacrifice, which is often the teacher has self-sacrifice, and the healer. You know, we call us the wounded healers, right? Oh, I love going with the flow, the seagull. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Go with the flow. He's having fun though, right? So it also talks about, it could represent, this robin individual could represent, it's a pun on someone named Robin. What comes to mind to me is Robin Hood. Robin Hood was presented as a thief, but he was trying to help others. So this robin that is afraid to go to the one who has what he needs has been an outcast, possibly somebody who has been demonized by another, who's been taken advantage of, but he's literally been out, he's been trying to help. So he's been sacrificing himself, but it's time no more for sacrifice. Wait till you hear the cards that we're getting. So, changing luck. Tomorrow's a new day. Joy, hope, clarity, musicality. Connecting to others through songs. Connecting to people through music, words, and songs. I love that. Music is a divine way that Spirit uses to communicate with us. It's something that I have definitely worked with. It's talking about constantly moving forward, bringing new growth into your life, renewal, pleasure, simplicity. Finding beginnings are more often than finding endings. Woohoo! The wind is just gnarly. I actually love the wind. I really do. Talks about being a pioneer. Talks about happiness, satisfaction, rejuvenation, contentment, connections to lessons to coming in the first place, learning how to spring forward, a bright new future. It's all new beginnings. Robin is all new beginnings. Think about it. Robins come at the springtime. So in California, that's kind of where we are. We go from kind of like winter to summer here. We don't really get spring and fall like other people do. So it's talking about new beginnings. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. Robin has a specific message for you as well. This is so chaotic. I'm stuffing everything in my pockets. Okay. They have a couple of messages specifically. And what the messages are is the correct path has already been revealed to you. You know the direction you're meant to go. Okay, it's been made clear. You don't have to guess this anymore. It's like, come on, you know what? It's in front of you. You've seen it, you know it's there. You know the direction to go. You just have to go and everything's going to fall into place. We've been getting this message for a while. We just have to know that Spirit is supporting us as we move forward. Even though the water is muddy right now, if we follow our direction, we will be led to the direction that we're supposed to go. It talks about cleaning house beforehand. What do you have to do? What do you have to let go of? Let go of attachments and emotions that no longer are useful to you. Where are you in your life where things are just dragging you down? instead of propelling you forward on your path. They want you to allow happiness and joy to fill your life. So those are the messages from Robin. Robin's getting pretty loud, you know. You haven't been listening. You haven't been listening to your higher self or to spirit, and it's time to smarten up and pay attention. Okay? So now, I'm going to go, I think, in this, I wonder if I could go like inside the boat. I'm kind of got to figure out like a place where I could go, where I don't wreck my boss's boat cover. I guess there's really no place that I can go where I'm going to be safe from the wind. We're all getting it right now. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I'm going to cross my little weighted down ankles, and I'm going to hold my cards with my foot and pray that they don't blow away. Okay. So the first message that we have is the Yule singer. Now you see this girl. Can you guys see her? There, I'll do it in the light that way. Look at the frost all around her. She's looking down. She's going through a difficult time. It talks about rebirth, feasting, and joy. Okay, so those are positive words. But there's frost all around this person. Whoops. Woo! Hold on. Hold on, sorry. I gotta get organized. It's blowing pretty strong. Okay. Basically what she's talking about, okay. So it talks about, you were going through this time, things are frosty, which was, frozen emotion. So it's been a little bit cold. It's been hard. And it talks about times in our life that feel like our light is so dim. Like to her, she's looking down. She's not seeing the light all around her. And she feels like her light might just go out. She's been put to a great test. There's a lot of us that are going through this right now, that we feel like we've been just put through this enormous test at this time. But what Spirit's saying to us is, if we persevere at this time, this is a time in our life where things will be reshaped, reformed. I'm eating my own hair. And we're going to be experiencing something so profound in our life. We're undergoing such a transformation presently that this is a time of even though it feels like darkness and suffering, there is a new light that's going to shine. There is a rebirth. There is a transformation. I'm surprised we're not seeing the vultures, I guess because there's too much wind for them to even fly. But when this takes place, they're saying this is a time that you're going to be able to sing forth. The Robin said to sing forth your song, right? You're going to sing your deepest soul. You're going to sing from here because you're following your soul's path. You're listening to what your soul is saying now. You're not listening to what has been whispered in your ear by others at this time. You're going to be opening up. And the pain that you've been experiencing is going to start dissolving. And you're going to come to a time of joy and light. This is coming forward. This is a time when your spirit from inside of you is rising. You have grabbed onto your purpose and your strength, and you are rising. And this is a time when new friendships come to you. This is a time when you can expect easy connections. Just like my landlord helps me out, the Father is going to help you, because when you follow your path, the Father makes things easier for you. You haven't been listening, and that's why it's been difficult. So as you start to listen, things are going to come to you, fortunate moments, new growth. It's a time that the darkness is done for now. Things are going to become brighter and brighter. This is a new spring, and right now we're looking in front of us and we see all of this dark water everywhere. Where's the beautiful blue? Where's the water? Well, I can't see anything. Normally you can see down to the reeds and all. You can't see anything. It's there. It's just settling. Things are settling. Okay, so we have to trust in Spirit that if we do. I keep talking to my clients, and they get messages and they want to know what is going to be the outcome. And I say, I can't really give you the true outcome, because it has to do with what you are going to do with it. It has to do with, are you paying attention to what Spirit's telling you to do? If you continue on your path, even though the water is murky and things are churned up right now, the water always gets murky when the lake is turning over. That's just the way it works. And when it's done, it'll settle back down again, and things are going to be moving forward in a positive way. But first, what has to happen is an ending. This is the next card. Ragnarok. Look at that fiery face. That passion that's burning. There's a fire behind her as well. The forest is on fire, and it says destruction, ending, final moment. She's looking at something that's been after her, right? She's looking at that, and it's definitely not a friend. Ah! I dropped my cards. I will jump into this water to save my cards. I will. So what she's saying is there's an ending. You know, we talked about that. There's something that we need to let go of. This ending is coming. And it's coming soon. It has to happen. And they're talking about, we've been standing in the middle, right? We've been standing between the forces of destruction is kind of what they say. You know, for quite some time, believing that you need to hold on to something or maintain something that has been trying to end. It's been trying to end for some time. But when this message comes to us, there is no way out of this. There is an eclipse coming next month, and a true ending of so many things. So many things shifted like this. Look at, like, the water spud up like this. There literally is a physical eclipse that's happening energetically in not only that we're going to be watching, but in our lives. This is a time when eclipse season comes, there's no stopping an eclipse. This ending that has been begging to happen is coming. So this is a time when, you know, a cycle in your life is coming to completion, and it has to happen. It has to happen. We have to let something end in order for something new to begin. I've realized this myself, and it's like, stop holding on. Stop chasing what's gone away. Stop chasing what is no longer yours to have. Let go and move forward, so what is meant to be for you is able to come in. Everything has a time. Everything has a season. Every tree has to fall eventually at some time. And it doesn't mean that you're weak to let go. You know, we talked last night about an oath that was taken. And I was speaking this morning. Sorry, I'm reshuffling again. I was speaking this morning about how I take my oaths very seriously. You know, I make an oath and I stand by it straight up. But an oath is between two people, and they both have to honor it. And if one doesn't honor it, you're free to break that oath. You know, if somebody has not come from a place of integrity, because an oath is something that you make, and it's made between two people, two equal people. And if somebody is not equally holding their share of the bargain, the oath is broken. So in this message, they're saying that it is a time now. It is a time for this ending to happen. It's a time for this oath to be broken. It is a time to move forward. It's a time where whoever it is or whatever situation it is that's taking up your energy and draining you needs to go, right? If you do let go of this, I mean, everybody has free will. We can hold on to a situation and drag it out for another 10 years if you want to. You know, I don't. I don't want to. So if we allow this ending to happen, then comes what the Robin has promised us. You know, so people say to me, oh, well, you said this in the reading, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but there's things required of us. And if we don't listen to what Spirit's telling us, we're not going to have happen what the Robin says is going to happen. We have the possibility for renewal. We have the possibility for a new beginning. And if we're able to let go and allow this to happen and become your true self again, you will become your true self again. The water will settle once again, and it will be beautiful once again. Only if you step into this yourself. But by holding on to what is already over, you're only hurting yourself and making things more difficult. You know, you're not going to... And the thing is, it's going to end anyway. That's the thing, is it's going to end. It's going to come to an ending. This destruction is going to happen. You're not going to stop it. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop what's happening. And you might as well get ready and face what has to happen and face what's going to come to you, right? Because there's no stopping an eclipse. There's no stopping this wind. I can't stop. No matter which direction I head, I'm going into the wind. The light's all strange, too. Isn't that weird? Maybe that's a message that I need to pay attention to. The light. Okay. So the light changes when the wind comes at you. So they're saying that you can't stop it, but you can get ready. You can ready yourself for what's coming, right? And get ready for what you need to face. Go through the hard time. Whatever it is, it's not going to be easy. It's never easy to let go. Whether it be a friend, whether it be a business, a relationship, a thought process. Holy moly. Whatever it is, it might be challenging for you to do it. But they're saying let go and end your quiet suffering. So you've been suffering in silence. Howl to the wind and say, I release you. I release you. I release everything that is holding me back. I release every negative attachment that is drawing me down and draining my energy. I release you. I release you. This is what we need to do, okay? Okay, so let me just get these cards together. Hold on. I'm going to put these two that I just did into my little bag so they don't blow into the water. There are a couple little birds that are trying to flow it out here, and I'm trying to see what kind of bird it is. It's not the loon. I know we've got out on the water, I see all the same bird, and I can't remember the name of it right now, which is bugging me because I know that that's a message for us too. Maybe it'll come. I can hear it. It's right there. It's that little bird right there. And I can hear his name in my head, but I can't bring it forward yet. Okay. I'll think of it if I'm meant to, won't I? All right, so let's see. The next card, if I can find them. Oh, I had them under my foot. I can't see you. I can't see you. There you are. There you are. Okay, maybe I'll turn this way. Oh, no. This is terrible. I'm sorry. I wish this would be prettier because it's actually... Okay, let's just look out there. Let's just look out there. It's prettier. You don't have to look at me. I'll face the sun. I like the sun. All right. The next message that we have goes along. These all go together, of course. Spirit knows what it's doing. So we talked about having to let go. We talked about this ending that's coming, and we're having to let go. The next message is the golden unicorn. Look how beautiful. Protector, guardian, champion. Woohoo! So this is a force that's coming. This is a force that's coming towards us. That's going to be that's going to assist us. Everybody would like to have a golden unicorn, wouldn't they? Think about, the unicorns always think about magic and miracles. Oh, it's so dark. I'm going to go down into this little, I'm going to go down in here. I'm going to go down into a little hole. You guys can't see what I'm doing. This is pretty funny. If somebody saw me from the outside, they would laugh. Okay. I'm literally sitting in like a little, see, I'm down in this little hole. Okay, so the golden unicorn's message. If you guys can think of that bird, tell me what it is, because it's bugging me. So the golden unicorn, it says, basically it's a protector, a guardian. This is a champion for you, right? This is somebody that's coming to help you out. Spirit, like I told you, if we do what Spirit asks us to do, they're going to help us out. So this is telling us that everybody deserves to have another person in their life. Somebody that they can turn to for protection and care. And when this card shows up, they're telling you that the unicorn is leading you to along a path to a person, to an advisor or a mentor, somebody who's going to assist you in going through these challenges. Because clearly we're facing really gnarly challenges, right? We have to let go of something that's been really, really hard for us. Maybe we're not quite sure how to do it. But we have to pay attention to where Spirit's leading us. Spirit is leading us to this one that's going to help us. Gosh, I'm getting blinded by the sun. So it's basically the unicorn when it shows up. It's a beacon of hope. I'm going to let you guys look out here because I'll shoot you up that way. It's kind of pretty. It's basically a beacon of hope, right? And this is the right guidance that's going to come. And it seems to be, it may seem to be impossible that this is going to show up, is what they're showing you. And they're showing you that maybe you can't see a way out of a situation. And what might seem impossible to you, they're telling you can be achieved. You know, and you're not going to have to feel like you're vulnerable. You're not going to have to feel under attack. You're not going to feel any more unable to go on. Because the unicorn's going to appear, and the unicorn shows up as Spirit when there's an unjust situation that's been taking place. And they're going to show you how to get through this challenge. They're going to show you that it's possible and you don't have to do it alone, you know? And it may feel to you, and I know exactly what this is right now, because it may feel like all your friends have fallen away, you know, and the world is no longer safe for you. My family has completely cut me off, and it's like, you know, wow, you know, you get that feeling of you're an island again, you know? And they're going to show you through reason, they're going to show you through intelligence, and they're going to show you intuitive brilliance. You're going to get this information. And with this guidance, this guidance is going to come to you, and it's going to lead you to a safer place. It's going to lead you to a place where you make better choices in regards to friendships, alliances, and partnerships. Maybe you've been aligned with the wrong people. You definitely have been aligned with the wrong people because you've been told that you need to let this alliance go, right? This is something that you have to let end. So this person or advisor or mentor or friend or whatever that Spirit is leading you to is leading you in the direction that you're meant to be. And it's all for your highest good. And you're going to realize this, and you're going to recognize that you've become wiser. You've figured your shit out. You know, you've been through stuff and crap's hit you, and you've gone down under the water, and your head's been under the water. Your head's been under this churned up water. But you figured it out. You're wiser now. And you're never going to be hurt this same way again. You've got a protective energy around you, you know, and it's safe. Right now, it's safe for you to leave these circumstances that you're in. They're telling you, even though you may feel that it's not, it is safe for you to leave these circumstances. It's time to move forward and go on a new path. Create a new path. You know, the judgment, you've been judged. You know, the judgment that you have been sensing around you, it's going to disappear. You know? And good people are going to come forward. It's going to disappear because you're not aligning with those people anymore. You're not going to listen to the judgment that comes from these people. And the good ones are going to enter your life. And they're going to help heal the pain of the friendships. The friendships that you thought you had, those weren't friendships. So these new ones that are going to come forward, I can't see you guys. They're going to heal that. They're going to help you. You're going to forget that so quickly. You know, because the new, good, wonderful friendships are coming in. Okay? So there's that message. The next message, let me find the next card. Please bear with me. I'm trying to be a little bit more respectful of my cards. They're my tools, and I've allowed them to get wet before, and I've allowed them to get, you know, covered in red sand from Sedona, and I'm trying to be more protective of them, my tools. That's a message too. I'll think about it in a little while. You know, I feel like Scarlett O'Hara. I really should have been named Scarlett. But that was one of her famous lines, right? I'll think about it tomorrow. And I always do. Whenever I do these readings, I think about it later, or I listen to my readings later, and I think, man, I heard that. I said that myself. Okay, so the next message is Sorceress. Rituals, power, will. Now look at her. She is determined. Look at her square jaw. I like her. She's saying it's time to act. Gather your wisdom, all the wisdom that you have figured out through what you've been going through. Get things organized, get things structured, and create a moment of power. Get strong like her. This could mean a ritual, because, you know, if you do a ritual, it's like a positive affirmation. You're getting ready for a new stage of your life. This is what she's speaking about. And she's telling you, set up an important meeting maybe that's supposed to be happening. Is there a meeting that you need to set up? Someone that you need to go speak to? She wants you to get prepared. They want you to give yourself, they want you to get ready to give your very best, because you're about to present yourself. You're going to gather your energy, you're going to get your plan, your strategy, you're going to set your goal, you're going to set the time, choose the time, whatever tools you need to gather together. And before you go to this meeting, whatever this meeting is, with whomever this is, you're going to whisper to yourself, I am powerful. I am a powerful spirit being. I have myriads of angels on my side. I have a golden unicorn that's going to guide me. And if I feel like my words are going to slip, it's going to come. I'll be fed the right words. And I'm not going into a toxic environment. I'm going somewhere I'm meant to go. So I'm going to be okay. This is what this girl is telling you. So you're going to whisper this. You're going to hold your head high. You're going to hold your head high. You're going to have pride. You're going to strengthen your back, right? Straighten your back. Put your shoulders back. Don't allow any doubt to creep in this time. You might have tried to do this before and then you stopped yourself, but not anymore. Now you're going to stand very, very strong, and you're not going to allow anything to stop you when the moment comes. You've done your homework. You've gotten prepared. You're going to use this energy and this belief, and you're going to allow it to bring everything to you in a smooth manner. Everything's going to come to you exactly as Spirit has said that it will come to you, because you're going to trust in Spirit, and this is how you're going to handle the situation. Oh, that little bird just came into my head again for a second, and now it's gone. Look at the ducks. 3 ducks. 3. Coming full circle completion. Working as part of a team. That's what you're going to do. You're going to call in Spirit, and they're going to help you through this. Whatever, if it's a job interview, if it's meeting with a person, whatever it is that you have to do, you're going to gather allies who believe in you, right? You're going to gather people around you. We talked about this, about having the kind of friends that are there for you when the chips are down and when the chips are up. You're going to gather, and you're going to go to people, and if you don't have anybody that's on your side that speaks to you in this manner, then you go to Spirit, and you know Spirit is speaking to you in this manner. Spirit is speaking to you like this now, right? So that's the kind of information, and those are the kind of people, and that's the kind of support you want around you when you get ready to go have this meeting or speak to this person or go to this interview. Whatever it is, you're going to find the comfort of the ones who are on your side. Allies, ones who believe in you. And it's going to counteract any self-doubt or any negativity. There may be jealousy that's been getting in your way, that's been, preventing you from moving forward. I don't know, whatever it is. But this self-empowerment is something, at this time, Spirit is going to bless. They're telling you, if you will trust them and move now, let the past fall away, let go of that alliance that you've held on to, move forward to what it is that you want, just like that little robin. That robin knows where he had to go. The robin knew who had what he needed. And even though there was something there that possibly could have hurt him, he trusted and knew that that person was going to love him and take care of him and feed him. And that's what that person did. Spirit is telling you this. It's safe. You know where you're supposed to go. Okay? You must work on bringing back your own power, harnessing your strong, powerful, potent energy in your will, because you've been neglecting it and you've allowed it to be undermined. Remember who you are. We have to remember who we are. We are very powerful spirit creatures. We're inhabiting these human suits right now on this planet, but we come from spirit. We are very strong. We are very powerful. We have the backings of angels, and the Father is with us. How can we doubt? How can we be afraid? How can we? We have everything on our side. Okay, so our last card is Astrild. This one's awesome, and this is what comes to you if you pay attention and you follow and go along with what your soul's been longing for and what Spirit is telling you to do. Love, fire, sensuality, fertility. Everything, the colors around her are very robust. There's passion, there's reds, and there's warmth. Very, very robust. And they're promising that this is coming to you. The number is 10. And the number 10 is a gateway. And as we've been saying through this entire reading, a gateway has opened. The door has opened and Spirit is telling you, walk through it. Walk through it to the light. Let the light in. Okay? So it talks about love. It talks about sensuality, fertility. I like the sounds of this. You know, when we love, it talks about gazing into the eyes of another. You know, that in-love sensation. It reminds us of who we are and who we can truly be. This is what's coming. A connection with, this is when we love ourselves. When we truly get to the place where we love ourselves, we now draw to us that. We feel complete in ourselves, and now we are open to the experience of being with our beloved. That is when the beloved comes to us. We have to get to the place where we love ourselves in order for our beloved to be on our same vibrational frequency. I've recognized that, you know. You can't be insecure. You have to, it doesn't mean you're going to be all powerful, but you must love yourself enough to put yourself first. And when you do, you're able to love another. Okay? So what it's talking about is energy that's surging. We crave the touch of our beloved, you know? And for a time, it feels like we're like you go kind of crazy in love. And that's an amazing feeling. I want that. I'm craving that. I understand what they're talking about. The touch of the beloved. It's time. It's time to come for that. Right? It talks about, this comes at a time when love has been lit inside of you. You're feeling sensual. You're feeling ready to make love. You want to be touched and you want to touch another. You want to explore all whatever boundaries that you have, physical boundaries of sensation, whatever boundaries they are for you, but you want to explore the boundaries, you know? You want to just kind of have everybody else in the entire world leave you alone and just allow you to explore this bliss between you and this other. It talks about a sensation of fulfillment and satisfaction. And for a time, it feels as though you're not even really a part of this world. Because you're not. You're kind of like, this is sensual bliss. This is sacred sensual bliss. And this is what comes to you after you go through the dark night of the soul and you reclaim who you are and you follow your path and you listen to Spirit and you go after where it is that you know you're meant to be and you leave where you're not supposed to be. This is a time when you need to love yourself. A time when you need to love another with your entire heart. This is a time when it's kind of like a renewal. It is a renewal. It's a rebaptism, a rebirth of yourself. And passion is lit. I love this. I love this. So they're telling you, let this fire embrace you. Let this burn away all that crap that you've been dealing with and you've been allowing to stick around you. Let it go and allow this in. Keep walking through the fire. But they're saying this time it's not a fire of destruction. We've had the destruction. We allow the destruction to come, then we walk into this fire. And this is sensual bliss. This is what we want. This is what I want. Look into the sun and let it burn away all that's holding you back. All of the fear, all of the worry, all of the doubt. Trust in Spirit 100%. Trust in Spirit that they've got your back, that they're leading you in the right direction, that you're being led to the right person. this one that's going to resonate with your soul, the guidance that's going to come to you, that's going to be helping you, the fact that you may not be somebody who has the perfect words, but Spirit's going to help you find the words. I'm getting up out of this little hole. That's a message in itself. Get up out of the hole. Allow yourself to get up out of the hole and stand and be strong and be firm and go after what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve. I cannot see you guys at all. I can't. Everything is so... I'm dropping my... I'm dropping things into my canoe. That's a message too. Everything's a message to me. I'm sure you guys laugh when I do these readings. I just have to go, there. I just had to go where I could see you. I know it doesn't matter that I can't see you while I'm speaking, but it kind of bugs me when I'm trying to talk and I can't see a thing. Anyway, look at me. I'm layered in like so many different layers. It's actually very warm, but the wind is so crazy that it feels cool, and it's actually not. It's an illusion. I'm carrying my little bag of crystals. I have intentions on these crystals, and they're in here. And I've got my happy Buddha, who's with me, backing me up. So it's talking about be happy, like the robin, right? Be happy. Look at all the reasons. I'm out of Sedona and I'm back here, but there it comes, the vulture, rebirth, transformation. So first comes the death, then comes the rebirth. The transformation has taken place, and there's his partner. Woohoo! This is the beloved that's coming for him. So there's the one. They're going to come out in this wind. No matter how strong this wind is, they're going to do it. See? It might push them back, and the wind, oh, look at that, but they're not going to let anything stop them. I love it. I love it. I love it. My landlord said, you might not want to go down and do your reading down there. You'll get blown off the dock. And I said, I don't care. I love the wind. I love this crazy weather. And it's really good because it's blowing away all the crap. And look how beautiful our sky is. Not a cloud in the sky. Mr. Sun is doing his job, and the wind is doing his job. I love it. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. If you would like to have a private reading done, if you would like to have help with dream analysis, if you would like to have long-distance Reiki healing, I'm a Reiki master, you can go to my website at www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I am on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Google+, I'm on Facebook as Angels Whisper Sherry Columbus. I'm on Instagram. And what else? What else do I have to tell you? Oh, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on what did I say, Twitter? If you want to go and have your get a notice of these videos, you can go and subscribe on YouTube, so then you don't have to have me mail them to you. A lot of my friends I mail them to, but to other people, you can find me there. I can't see you again. It's bugging me. I'm gonna go back over here in the shade. Let me just see you for a second so I can say goodbye properly. There you are. Hi. I'm very happy, as you can tell. You know, I thought I'd be sad coming back from Sedona, but this is the first trip that I didn't find a place to stay. That I thought I was supposed to be staying there, but I guess not. You know, my girlfriend said, "Nah, California's not done with you." I guess not. And it is very beautiful. You know, I'm looking all that I have to be blessed, and I am very grateful. So I hope this reading hasn't been too all over the place. I'm still not able to see you. I want to be able to see. That's a message. Another message. I'm still not able to see somebody that I want to see. What is my last few words that I need to say to you? I can't even think of anything right now. I'm sorry. I guess that's it. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm like I said, I got my feet weighted down, so hopefully I won't be tripping down the hill. But this is the kind of weather that's very invigorating, and it's, you know, if you are somewhere that this Sunday, get out and enjoy this, you know. Although, you know, a lot of people, like my landlord, he's sticking up there the house. He says, I don't like being down in the water, and clearly nobody else is down here either. I seem to go where nobody else likes to go. You know, I like wild weather. I like being outside in the pouring rain. I like being outside in the wind. I'm definitely going to go for a walk right now. I'm going to head off, and I'm sure I'll find some messages along the way. I hope you guys have been watching the videos I've been posting. They've been pretty cool. You know, when I went to Sedona, the whole time I was there, I kept getting rushing in my ear, and it was mostly in my right ear, but I would get it sometimes in both ears, and it's just like a that's how it sounded. Probably what the wind sounds like on my phone as I'm trying to record this reading. But what that was, and I know what it is, I was being downloaded the whole time, And what's interesting is I never know what it is until I get back from Sedona. But when I get back, all of a sudden I've got all these epiphanies and all of these messages. Everything just starts to flow, 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 flow. So be prepared for me to be posting many little videos. And if you would like to, I don't like to ask, but I spend all my time doing this actually. And if you would ever feel comfortable, or if you would like to donate to help me continue to do these readings, it would help. It would really help. It's hard to try to do this and earn a living as well. But anyway, that's it. That's for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye. Did I end you? Let me see. I won't know until I get into the light. I didn't end you. Bye.